Good morning and welcome to Mornings with Jacqueline. My name is Dr. Jacqueline Lawrence and I will be reading and commenting from In Touch magazine, the May 25th, 2015 issue, which is entitled Our Responsibility to Rest. Our responsibility to rest. How many of you knew that we are responsible for resting, not only physically, but spiritually? Resting in the bosom of Jesus, not only when we are asleep, but when we are awake and alive on this earth. At all times, our spirits should rest in Jesus. Sounds easy, doesn't it? This passage comes from Psalms 37, 1 through 8, which reads, Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him. Excuse me, this is my phone. I should have turned this off. And shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Don't go there. Don't even go there. Today's passage promises God will give you the desires of your heart. But it also names 3 requirements for that promise. See, we always want to get the goodies, but we don't like that word requirements. We must delight in the Lord. We should trust in his plan, and we need to rest in him. Resting in the Lord is one of the hardest tasks we must undertake. How many of y'all like to rest? We all like to rest, don't we? Why is it so hard for our spirits to rest in the Lord? It's so easy for us to rest physically. Yeah, we lay down, we lay around, we want to go to the beach, that sort of thing. But when it comes to resting spiritually, for some reason, we just don't want to give it up. Resting may sound easy, but it requires supernatural courage. Since in our human weakness, we tend to fret. Worry turns our minds away from delight and trust in the Lord. The 3 requirements are interrelated. We must enjoy spending time with God in order to learn to trust him and commit to his way. Our trust is absolutely essential to resting in him, and we must be willing to rest in order to truly delight in him. Patiently waiting for the Lord to act is one of the supreme tests for our spiritual maturity. How many of y'all like waiting on the Lord to act? Come on now, raise your hand. Be honest now. Keep your hand down if you don't mean it. I don't think any of us really like to wait for the Lord to act. Sometimes it seems like he takes forever, doesn't it? The stronger our desire is, the shorter our delay fuse. Sometimes we may desperately want to give God a timetable, but genuine, restorative rest occurs on His schedule. Only He understands every circumstance and knows the precise moment when answering our prayer will yield maximum benefit. We want the maximum benefit, don't we? We don't just want a little benefit. We want as much as we can get. God knows what's down the street and around the corner. He knows who needs to get in line in order for us to get our maximum benefit. He knows everything that must occur in order for us to get the maximum benefit. I don't know about you, but I like the sound of maximum. I'll take maximum. We risk reaping disappointment, pain, and loss whenever we push ahead of His divine timeline. I'm going to say that again. We risk reaping disappointment, pain, and loss whenever we push ahead of His divine timeline. I'm sure you've all done it. I've done it. Pushed ahead of His divine timeline. Even made decisions knowing that wasn't a part of His plan. We've done it. We wanted it when we wanted it, how we wanted it, and we didn't want to wait on the Lord. But in order for us to reap the maximum benefits, we must wait on the Lord, we must rest in Him, and we have got to trust in His plan for our lives. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's the necessary thing to do. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mornings with Jacqueline. But before you go, let me just say, when I was growing up, I used to listen to the older women sing songs about trusting in God and everything. And I thought that God was going to give me everything that I wanted. I thought He was going to be like a Santa Claus. And secretly, I kind of didn't believe God because He didn't give me everything I asked for. So I'm like, what is this that these women are singing about? What are they talking about? God will do it. He'll do it. He'll do it. He ain't doing it for me. He ain't doing everything I asked Him to do. So what do they mean He'll do it? So I had to come to learn that God will answer your prayers, whether He's answering with a yes, whether He's answering with a no, whether He's answering with a wait, not now. He is answering. That is the answer. So yes, He will do it. And when I was in a church choir years ago, they gave me a song to lead. And I sang that song over and over and over and over again. And this song says this: I don't know how God's gonna do it, and I don't know when He's gonna fix it. Well, Lord, I only know, yeah, I know God's gonna make a way for me. I know He will. I know He's gonna do it. You can help me sing victory. Now listen, He never told me how He's gonna do it. No, He don't have to tell me just how He's gonna fix it. Well, Lord, but I'm happy shouting, yeah. Hey, I know He's gonna make a way for me. Out of no way, I know He's gonna do it. You can help me sing victory. Oh, folk, ain't no harm to moan, I cry moan. Tell the Lord, do it. Hey, I moan. Hey, tell the Lord, fix it. Well, Lord, now get happy, shout, yeah. he's going to do it. I know he's going to fix it. I know he's got a plan for my life. I know I'm going to walk in it because I've tried to do it the other way. It just doesn't work for me. So I have to walk in God's will according to his way for my life. And no matter what I'm going through, God's got it. God's got it. And no matter what you're going through, trust, believe, and rest in knowing that God's got it. Thank you so much for tuning into Mornings with Jacqueline. God bless you and have a prosperous day. Remember, God's got it.